What's up, guys? It's XRAYZ and welcome to part 2 of the zombie story. A lot of you guys really enjoyed the first part and I'm really happy for the feedback you guys gave me, and so I appreciate that. We're going to continue this story for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, this is just a short series I'm doing because a lot of people play zombies and they don't know what the story is behind it. They just play and it's a really fun game mode to play, but you know, there's actually a story behind what exactly happened, why it happened, why the events transpired, and you know, so we're gonna go from the very beginning, which I did in part 1. We're gonna continue this story and we're gonna eventually end up on a green run or transit mode, which you're watching right now in the gameplay. And you know, eventually once Rise comes out on the 29th, we're gonna continue the story and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So sit back, relax. You know, if you guys are enjoying the series, slap a like on the video. So anyways, Dr. Richtofen tells these people that he is going to kill, which is the two doctors that are up on the moon, which are Dr. Groff and Dr. Schuster, that he's going to kill Dr. Maxis. So while this is happening, before this even happens, Richtofen and Maxis are still basically working together. You know, Richtofen hasn't let Maxis know that he is going to kill him. He's not, you know, he hasn't shown any kind of sign as to what exactly is happening. Now, unbeknownst to Dr. Maxis, who was still working on the teleportation device, Richtofen already knew how to use the teleportation device. He already had mastered how to use it, but Dr. Maxis was still having trouble with it. Dr. Maxis was getting frustrated that he could not send a subject to the mainframe, and he used his daughter. This is how the whole, you know, hellhounds happened. He was so frustrated that he used Samantha's dog, Fluffy, who, as a teleporter test subject, and once again he failed. So the dog was teleported, but instead of being destroyed like past test subjects, so you know, Dr. Maxis was sending different items to the teleporter and they were all getting destroyed. Instead of Samantha's dog Fluffy dying, he ended up coming back zombified. So he was actually the very first hellhound. While this was happening, Samantha came running into the room and started questioning her dad about what was happening with their dog, and Dr. Maxis was basically explaining that, you know, that wasn't her dog anymore, and he tried to stop her and try to get her out of the room. While this was happening, Richtofen, who was also there at watching this whole testing and everything, followed through with his previously planned betrayal, and he locked Dr. Maxis and his daughter in the room with the hellhound. He then activated the teleporter. He thought that they were killed by the teleporter. Again, the teleporter that Dr. Maxis is using was defective. It was destroying everything. But he didn't know, little did Richtofen know, that Max's teleporter actually worked that one time. It ended up sending Samantha to the moon base, and he was basically sent somewhere else. So Dr. Maxis was sent somewhere else. Samantha, while she was on the moon, she ran into the MPD and became the one to control the zombies. So she was sent into a chronogenic state and she was in control of the zombies. When Richtofen was informed of what had occurred, he warned the pair of scientists about the hellhound and then told them to find a way to get Maxis. They did end up finding Maxis and they let him approach his daughter and the MPD, and Maxis then proceeded to apologize to Samantha. He was telling her that he was sorry about everything that had happened. But instead of doing what they wanted him, they wanted basically him to tell Samantha to get out of the teleporter, try to get her out of there. I mean, not out of the teleporter, but in the MPD, to try to have Richtofen take over it. What ended up happening was that he told Samantha to kill everybody from group 935 for betraying him. So he told them, you know, unleash all these zombies, kill all these bastards from group 935 for what they did to both of us. Dr. Max's event gets shot because of what he says. And then Samantha proceeds to fulfill her father's request, and she unleashes the entire zombies basically on group 935, all these people. So the zombies are on the loose, and this is basically how, you know, the very first maps where zombies are swarming everywhere, this is how it happens, because it is Samantha who does, you know, all these little things to destroy group 935. So anyways, what ends up happening right after that is that Richtofen retreats with his super soldiers to Shinonuma to think things through. So just give me a picture up for you guys to check as well. When the zombie attacks, you know, when they start happening, Richtofen realizes that Samantha will stop at nothing to seek revenge. Richtofen plans to recover all the equipment and take control of the zombies, so you know, he's still going insane, he's still going crazy, and then he takes the group to the Riese. So first of all, they go to Shinonuma, and then they go to the Riese. Again, you know, this is where you guys can imagine the whole gameplay of the zombies trying to get in, which had been abandoned since the zombie takeover. Again, you know, Samantha was, you know, trying to destroy everybody in Group 935, not just Richtofen, but anybody who was associated with it. So by that time, the zombies had overrun the Riese. Richtofen goes to the Riese, which was abandoned, and then the group used the Wunderwaffe DG2, which was created by Dr. Richtofen, that was to overcharge the teleporter. So they used the Wunderwaffe DG2, the element 115 that was within it, to overcharge the teleporter, making it capable of traveling in time. Richtofen was apparently unaware of this possibility until he tried it, so he ended up using the element 115 on the teleporter with the Wunderwaffe DG2, and it ended up sending them to the theater, or Kino der Toten for some of you guys that know. That is my favorite map, by the way, for you guys. It's my favorite zombie map of all time. So basically, they travel in time. They are sent to an abandoned theater in Germany that is on an unknown year. Nobody knows. And although he didn't know what year it was, Dr. Richtofen knew that that theater was the place that Dr. Maxis was going to unveil the teleporter to the high commanders of Germany. But since Dr. Maxis was killed, the theater was abandoned. And you know, so anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this mini story series so far. If you guys are, remember to slap a like on this. Next time we will continue with the story for you guys, and you guys are hopefully enjoying this series. If you are, slap that like button, leave a favorite, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm XRAYZ, I'm out. Peace.